Hello, hello, 'tis I. You'd think after 30 videos I'd remember to unequip grenades. Nope. You'll notice we're by the Charleston fire station, and yeah, this is where my new Christmas build is. There is a little street with some cute houses that are actually decorated for Halloween that never have liberators show up and shoot at you while you're trying to film a video. But there is one house that you can build on, but we're gonna back up here and wait for the magic to happen. And no, this is not video trickery. This is actually in-game with a new item that you can get. It's a weather station. It is awesome. And this is my little Christmas build. So we'll do a relatively quick tour. First thing, look at this. I got this because I opened a present that I had stashed from last year, and this was inside of it. I don't think these are out yet, but I got one. Don't tell Bethesda on me. I don't want them to take it away. I love it. But I had built a Santa from scratch, so I'm a little peeved about it because, gosh, it took me forever to get it right. And then that came out, and I was like, are you kidding? Grandma Junko, as you can see, or Junko, is dressed as Mrs. Santa. I didn't really decorate this house too much. First of all, you can't, because you can't really build in it. You can set items down. But secondly, I really kind of wanted to save my budget for the outside. So this is just basically the run-of-the-mill, house. You can loot the items that are in here, minus the stuff that I put down. And we will come out to the front here after I shut the doors because I'm OCD. And this is my little tiny Christmas land, complete with the giant Santa sleigh that I built from scratch, which I painstakingly did. Trying to get all those horses correct and lined up without it, glitching out was such a feat. And even my little Rudolph knows. I couldn't add more than what's there. I'm actually missing 2 horses, reindeer, I mean. But that's because, believe it or not, they have like a limit on how many you can put down. And this is the toy workshop where the elves make all the toys. And this was a painstaking task of getting all of these things into the shelves. Oh my gosh, using the little glitch that you can do. And I'm going to actually show you that in the video because I've had a few people ask me how that's done. So I will show you. I did end up, Grandma loves to ride the horse, which kind of ruins the whole ambiance here, but it's funny, so we'll just let her have some fun. As I was saying, I did add some fireworks to the back of this so that, if people showed up, I could light it and it would actually look really cute, like he's landing, but very few people come to my camp, so it is what it is. And here is the tree. And people said, how did you get the lights in the tree? Well, I will show you. It really wasn't that complicated, but it does require some patience. So in the back here, I've got one of those, I don't even know what you call these. It's a power connector, but it's on like a wooden pole. And you can set these lights on it. And for whatever reason, you can just keep stacking the lights up, but you have to twist them. So you can't like stack them all the same way. So make one to the left, one to the right, one to the left, one to the right, and next thing you know, it's great. Here I was actually going to show you how to glitch the tree down into the circus platform, but I really don't want to mess with this. It was a pain to do. Let me just say it can be done. So it's hiding the trash can that is underneath there, and very few things you can do that with, but that one works. And if you went around to the back, you could see some of the wood is sticking out, but that's okay. So power connectors. If you come here and you put one of these down, you'll notice that it's got like a little bit of a lip on it, right where my little cursor is. So all you need to do is pick it up and put it down again, and it presses down, and that's what you want. Then you can basically take any item in the game, as long as they fit together or will stack on top of each other. You can stack them on top of one another. I don't think this one's going to work. No, let's try the snowman. Probably not. I'll probably have to use something else. Yeah, this won't work. It'll highlight in blue, of course. So let's put that back. Let's see. Oh, presents. We'll use presents. Okay. So it's a very simple trick. But keep in mind, like I said, some things will work and some things won't. So grab whatever you can that will stack on top of each other. Fit them how you want them fit. Then grab the bottom one and just pick it up and put it down. And you'll notice the top one will kind of glitch down into the bottom. And that's how you stack things or get things inside of things that shouldn't belong. It's very, very simple. There's 1,001 videos on it, but I'm trying to give it to you without all the fluff. So that's it. And I'll show you how to do that down in the shelter as well. So this is it. It was a pain in the butt to do, but I think with all the lights and everything, it took up a great deal of budget. This is the weather machine. I moved it because I was going to put that plastic Santa on the top there, but it doesn't fit on the roof. It says it keeps intersecting with another object, so we'll put him back in the center there. And I know I've got a whale out in the yard. I got that yesterday from doing an expedition, and I wanted to see what it looked like. I didn't realize it was going to be that massive. So yeah, let's go down into the shelter where you can get your photo taken with Santa. This was a pain in the ass, guys. I'm not even gonna lie, because I encased the whole thing because I really wanted to give it like the look of like a Christmas town. And you know, unfortunately, because you can't use the weather station in here, it doesn't really give the, I don't know, I guess like the look that I wanted. So here is my kind of makeshift Christmas village. This is an appliance store. Let me turn this light off here. See, that tree almost reaches the very top. So this is the very small appliance store, and I did use like those cutouts, and believe it or not, everything is encased with a roof, but boy, is it haphazardly fit together. This is sort of just like a little curios thing. Not much in it, because boy, did I hit budget on this build like super, super quick. So much so that I couldn't even utilize the entire space. This is a little general store. It's pretty simple. I wanted it to look like, you know, snow on the outside, and oh well. I tried, right? I tried. Here is a comic book store. And notice that wall and the top there, you can see how it's fit together. But as long as you don't like look up, you're fine. And then the toy store, which is the best. And I probably could have saved a lot of budget had I had not made this so extravagant. But I mean, it's Christmas and toys, you know, they kind of go together. So there you have it. So how do you get all those toys on the shelf? This is very simple as well. You do have to have the perk for it, but you want to go into turrets and traps. You want to get this little flamethrower. You're going to put your little shelf down, set the flamethrower down, and then you're going to turn the flamethrower on so that it destroys the shelf. I can't do this here because it's just not allowing me, but basically once you do that, you can create each individual toy and float them in the air. Once you've floated them in the air, you repair the shelf and voila, you have it. You can do that with any of the shelves in here, but only in the shelter. Outside of the shelter, it doesn't work. You have to glitch it down with the little trap thing that I showed you. So this tree, similar concept, did not have to add the thing in the back. Because it's inside of the shelter, you have a lot more freedom and you can just float the lights wherever you want. I added little teddies and things like that to this, and you'll see in the back is a green mirror ball to kind of give like that reflection on the wall. And then I just used a mirror and a clock that was turned around for the star. And that was it. This is a lot of fun to do, but again, I used that trick where I pushed the tree down into the circus stand. Here's a little refreshment stand. Ran out of room, so I couldn't put that there. Here's a little snowman arch. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted to. I tried to hide the popcorn altogether, but it didn't work. And here's the part that really gets my gourd, Anybody that builds will understand. For the life of me, I could not get these pieces to fit. It just wouldn't work. I destroyed, rebuilt, couldn't do it, so finally I just gave in and said, forget about it. So it's staying like that. And here's where you can come and have your photo taken with Santa. This was a lot of fun to put together. I actually had it in the overseer room above, but unfortunately for me, with the budget running out so quickly, it didn't work, and I couldn't get the effect that I wanted, so I had to move it all down here, which sucked. This was originally a really cute like Christmas cafe with all the gingerbread seating, but I had to completely turn it around. I put one of those little flames inside of the fireplaces so I didn't have to turn it on all the time. And believe it or not, this actually works. You can sit down and go into photo mode and have your photo taken with Santa. I'll show you here. And you flip the camera around, and it just depends on the angle that you want to take it at. Straight on kind of hides him, I think, a bit too much, so angled is like a little bit better. I'm going to change my expression here to surprise because I think it's funny. Where is it? There we go. We'll zoom in a bit. Actually, we need to kick up the brightness. It's kind of dark in here. Again, ran out of light budget. So we will do that. Kick up the brightness. Fantastic. Zoom in a bit. And there you go. Happy holidays. I hope you guys take some inspiration from this. I actually, for once, did not Google or YouTube anything to get any ideas. I just decided to wing it on my own. Sometimes, you just get in the mood to build, and that's what I did. The seat right here is only very slightly glitched. If you look in that little square, you'll see like a little yellow mark. That is the way that your chair needs to be facing. The little yellow mark needs to face you, because otherwise you will sit in Santa's lap an improper way. And if you're trying to be nice and not naughty, you don't want to do that. You wouldn't think that something this kind of, I guess maybe small, would have taken up all the budget, but I'm going to show you how this was put together and how much of it is left. So we're just going to change this wall here to a doorway. And once we do that, I will show you behind these walls. That's kind of where I put all of the power connectors and the quote-unquote generators, the big ones down there. And this hallway originally had a beautiful carousel in it. I had to take that down. And this room right here, which is the overseer room, is originally where Santa was. And I had put him in I guess it's like the greenhouse. It kind of looks like a half globe. It's glass. It looks so cool. I wanted to give it like a snow globe effect. But yeah, ran out of room. So be it. I want to thank you guys for coming along on my little tour today. I hope that each and every one of you have a wonderful holiday season, no matter what you celebrate. I hope you're all doing well. Take care of each other, be kind to each other, and I'm sure that I will see you again sometime soon. Bye, everybody.